난 나의 눈을 가리고 음악에 몸을 맡기고 뻗는 리듬을 망치고 사자의 춤을 바치고 나의 눈을 살피고 음악에 몸이 말리고 그걸 리듬을 거치고 사자의 춤을 바치고
And now, who am I? Where am I? Is it time? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. As I said, this song has a bit of a reputation already. I don't know if in general, or I don't know if it's just with me, but if there's one song I would say that is probably the most you need to listen to this now when it comes to I-DLE's music that I just didn't get to initially, I think this is it. I think this is it. This is really interesting, the ratio, by the way, that it's so kind of small and everything, very cinematic. I know nothing of what this sounds like. There is some reason why people said that I'm going to get attacked specifically for this. I don't know what it is. I will say, though, Crow normally is a bit dark. And if this is dark K-pop, and if this is I-DLE doing dark K-pop, I'm just saying, this is a long time coming. She looks badass. I think I understand. I understand what people are saying. Before I praise this, the absolute moon, even. Let me say what I said shame about. I'll say this: the in-camera shots of this look superb. The lighting, the color palettes, the use of the blacks, the whites, the grays looks awesome. The set work, awesome. The work of the backing dancers, awesome. They all look absolutely badass as well. I love how cinematic it is as far as the grain goes and everything as well, and the cinematography. Visual effects, this is what I will say, and I'm going to try and be as diplomatic as possible. I hope the human VFX artist, got, great pay for this. I will say that. I hope there was no, how do I put this, corners cut in some ways. I will say the visual effect itself, I'm sure a lot of work went into it from the human VFX artists. I am not going to comment on it though, for reasons. It's just my my radar is going off a little bit, I will say. And to be honest with you, I know the crows and everything like that, and it makes sense with this music video. This music video could have been all physical without any of that, and it would be, for me, one of their best music videos because of the wide cinematography and, again, the in-camera shots and everything like that. It is awesome. So that's why I said shame, if anybody's curious. And people can disagree, that's absolutely fine. That's why I said shame. But yeah, so that is pretty much the only negative I have about this. The only negative I have whatsoever. The guitar. I love the guitar on this song. Again, another song I really enjoy the guitar on. It was dark. It was dark K-pop. I love the beat. Again, that's another thing I said. I love the beat and the bass. I love the beat. Again. Yuqi sounded amazing. I loved Yuqi and Shua's part. I loved how this was sectioned off, actually, with Yuqi and Shua in that part. And then you had Minnie. Minnie, man. I've said it before. What's amazing with Minnie's voice is the Minnie can have, obviously, melodic aspects to her song, to her voice, where it is a vocalist and everything like that too. That's the editing as well sometimes. Anyway, like, she can have that sort of effect on her voice that it works as a melody to obviously do the lyrics, do the vocals and everything like that. But I've said it before, what's mind-blowing with Minnie is that she's not just a vocalist as far as like complementing the instrumental, and being the lead over it. Minnie's like voice is like a soundscape. It's like it's so hard to describe. And I know I've said this all along, and everybody's said this all along, but like, she has such a special ability and voice that it's kind of mind-blowing. Did I mention they all look badass? Miyeon. It's hilarious with Miyeon, because obviously Miyeon is like proper princess and everything like that. She looks badass. That moment when they're all walking towards the camera at the end is so cool. So cool. She sounds amazing. She always sounds amazing. Have you noticed that I haven't mentioned someone yet? Because this is why, the real reason, I think, people who know me know how I feel about I-DLE, know how special I-DLE are to me. This is why people have been wanting me to get to this more than anything else, I would say. Bit of backstory. So, let me take you on a bit of a journey back, folks. Unfortunately, my first reactions to I-DLE are gone. I used to have, I won't get into all of it, but I used to have a partner on YouTube that I reacted with. It didn't work out, so then it just became me. All the reactions that they were in, which was about already 100 plus, were deleted because they wanted any of the reactions they were in to be deleted. So I did. So I basically had to start from fresh, which is why, if anybody's watched the Ultimate I-DLE ranking in general, you will know that the first loads of videos are basically me doing the songs all over again and mentioning the fact that this is not the first time I've heard, these songs. But let me tell you what happened in my first ever reaction to I-DLE. It was Shuhua. And I think I said this yesterday for Gimme Dat Love. It was Shuhua. And Shuhua is a beautiful music video. But I vividly remember going, who is that lady with the silver hair? And the thing is, for me, people, even further backstory, before I started the YouTube channel, and this includes when I started it with another person too. Dreamcatcher was the only group I heard at all. So if you know Dreamcatcher, Dami is the main rapper of Dreamcatcher, and I knew because of what Dami was doing, the element of rap that's in K-pop, but I'd never heard another rapper. I actually might think that Soyeon is the first or second other rapper besides Dami I ever heard in K-pop. I think she might be. It's either Soyeon, Lisa and Jennie from Blackpink, or Moonbyul. It's those four. I'm pretty sure it's Soyeon though. And in Hua, I was just like, oh my god. She, like, charisma straight away, she got me, because she's the original bias for me with I-DLE, if anybody's curious. Charisma, she got me. But her technique on her rap verse, like, for me, it's very rare for me to say the rap verse is my favourite part of a song in any genre. It can be. It's not impossible, but it's rare. And with Hua, as beautiful as Hua is, like, her part probably might be my favourite, you know? So I started again to I-DLE, and I just realised how talented this lady is, and I loved her raps so much. And then it got to a point, again, I talk about the 75% of their discography a lot. It got to a point where Soyeon, for me, and this is a really nice quality for her to have, I think she got very unselfish when it came to her rap parts, and she wanted to showcase the other members and what they can do when it comes to rap parts. And to be fair, they can do bloody well. And then Soyeon's rap parts for me with I-DLE started to become very short. And the moment I was about to get in, it's like it ended and it's the next part of the song. And I always felt like, oh man, you know, and her raps were kind of used as a transition more than an actual section, an actual meaty section of a song. And I've wanted a longer, technical, awesome flow rap verse from her for so long. Do you see where I'm going? So when she starts this song, how long does she go on for? So she goes on a minute and 12 seconds. So the first minute and 12 seconds of this song is Soyeon rapping, with a bit of singing too, but mostly rapping. And what an unbelievable rap verse it is with that beat. It's so great. And I've said this before, guys, when Soyeon has this time in songs to do this, Soyeon is my favorite rapper in K-pop. End of. Any gender. So that is why, sorry, I said long story short, but I think it was a bit of a lengthy story. That is why Soyeon, I've wanted this. And why people wanted me to see this one in particular. People may have thought it was a banging song anyway, which, to be fair, it is. But that's why I think. So, yeah, that blew my mind. And it was incredible way to start the song, incredible way to set the mood. And I thought the vocal melodies again were brilliant. Probably outside of Soyeon's part, which was my favorite part of the song, I really enjoyed Miyeon, what Shuhua and Yuqi did as well. But I think Minnie, as far as vocally, what that moment with her, I thought, like, again, it's the dark K-pop element with her, like, siren type voice, which is such a special voice. But I cannot believe, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that. That is an absolute tune. I forgot to say as well, no, I don't need to say that actually here, but I was going to say, when I do an album party, I normally pick my favorite song. We're doing a ranking as well, it's pointless. This is going to be interesting. Looking at my list, starting from top to bottom, I wouldn't put above Lion. I do, oh my god, Put It Straight, Nightmare For You, Put It Straight, Paradise, Already, Dahlia, Hua, Chain, Light My Fire, Maybe, Senorita. Am I starting to slow down? Han Alone in Winter, Abracadabra, Dark. Wow. think it's in this section. That's insane, because again, first 75% of their discography, guys, I think is one of the best discographies in K-pop. And a lot of my top 50 or 60 songs are included in that. So for me to be looking at the top 20, potentially top 25, is like, wow. So different to Nude. Nude is an absolute tune. Oh, Dark is so good. The thing is, though, that Soyeon rap is such a special thing for me. I don't know if it's one of those things that... It is a tune. It is a dark K-pop banger. I don't know if it's one of those things that the novelty of something I wanted so much from a member of a group is giving it such points. But she does have an amazing rap verse as well. It's not just the fact of like, oh my god, she's returning. I'm not expecting her to do that in every song, obviously, but yeah, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. This one's not easy. It is this section, though. It is this section. I don't think I could put it above Nude. Nude is a classic. And I'm looking at those. Those are all tunes, man. Oh, I'm gonna put it just in the top 20. I'm gonna put it above Unstoppable and below Bloom, so it just goes into the top 20 for me. I do love dark cinematic K-pop, man, and when I-DLE do that, my word, when I-DLE do that, my word. But yeah, wow, a tune. God, I like it a lot already. If it grows even further, that's gonna be insane. But yeah, there you go. That is Crow, folks. So there's only one left, and we'll see what happens with this. This is Love Is Pain.
Oh, love is pain. I won't be the same.
Ooh, a piano.
I still make the tea. Enough for true. There's always something that reminds me of you. Now I just keep holding on, try to save all of the memories. You became a part of me. How can I let that disappear? Where did we go so wrong, my dear? I'm breaking down while you're moving on. What am I to do? My heart won't heal the same, 'cause now love is you, they make you laugh. But all I do is cry. You got it figured out. Please just tell me how you sleep.
God, wow, 2 minutes 35 seconds. It didn't feel short. I selfishly want more though, you know? But I think that's just like me being greedy in a way. Like, you could have had a little bit more at the end there. Like, just like a little bit more. But it's not. It's just a thought. Like, it's not a criticism against the song. This is a reminder for me that I-DLE, obviously, huge group, folks. Hugely popular group in K-pop. And a very popular group in the K-pop bubble globally too. As they should be as well, by the way. As they should be. So I'm not going to say underrated at all. I will say this though. Sometimes I don't think people take into account how ridiculously talented they are vocally. All of them. All of them. And this song, I think, it's one of those songs for me, and God, they showcase their vocals in different ways on every song, right? But if you want to show someone how great vocally I-DLE are, I would say this is one of the songs you go with. I instantly would say that. Just gobsmacked by all of them. Everybody had a moment to shine on this, and Soyeon again reminding that she's not just an unbelievable rapper, but she's a damn good singer too, man. But my God, Miyeon, Minnie, Yuqi. I know Shuhua doesn't have loads of parts here, but Shuhua does great what she does. But Miyeon, Minnie, and Yuqi on this song. And what's so brilliant with I-DLE, Miyeon sounds so different to Minnie, who sounds so different to Yuqi, who sounds so different to Soyeon, who sounds so different to Shuhua. They have distinctive voices. It's not just that they have, you know, such talented aspects vocally, but they have distinctive, you know, vocal talents and vocal tones. And I think that's what makes them really special as well, you know. God, Yuqi, that song for me, like Yuqi could release that as a solo song, and I'd be like, this makes complete sense. It's a very Yuqi song. It'd be interesting again to tell me who is the person behind this one, because I can imagine with her solo stuff, Yuqi doing this one. I really can. Stunning. I thought the song was beautiful. Selfishly could do with a little bit more maybe, but lovely instrumental, awesome vocal melodies, and the chorus is gorgeous. That is a lush song, man. That is a lush song. Looking at my list, start from top to bottom. I wouldn't put above Lion. I do. Oh my God, Put It Straight, Nightmare For You, Put It Straight, Paradise Already, Dahlia, Hua, Chain, Let My Fire, Maybe, Senorita, Hannah Alone in Winter, Abracadabra, Dark, X-File, Nude, Bloom, Crow, Unstoppable, Villain Dies, Eyes Roll, Love You, Maze. God, man, Maze is a tune. Oh, my bag for me is so much fun. I love how much it's a talent showcase. Love how much it's a talent showcase. Obviously, it's mostly about the raps and everything. Melodically, melodies for me is king or queen, so to speak. And I do think the melodies on this song are stunning. But just realized something. Interesting choice, Past Ross. Interesting choice. I melodies work for me a lot, and I actually low-key do enjoy ballads, you know, especially when ballads stand out and they have such beautiful melodies, and this one does, as well as having a bit of a rocky element too. Nitpick, maybe I do wish it was a little bit longer. Like hit the 3-minute mark maybe. It didn't feel abrupt, but I don't know. I just felt like it could have gone a little bit longer. I wouldn't put above Maze. My bag, the reason I put an asterisk there, folks, is that my bag, I love it. I have so much fun with it every time I listen to it. It might be a little bit high. That's why there's an asterisk next to it. For example, Tongue Tongue, Tune, Last Forever Tune, Change Liar. And then I saw Tomboy and I was like, Tomboy should be above my bag. Tomboy should be above my back. Revenge, Uh-Oh, Escape, Fate, Farewell to the World, Love Tease, Sculpture, I Want That. I'm going to put it above Last Dance. That is where Love Is Pain is going to go for me. So yeah, folks, that is that. The mini album has kind of gone all over the shop for me in some ways. There's a bit of consistency there. Again, if people have not seen this series and have been like, God, you've ranked some of the songs very low, I love this discography, folks. I love this discography, and it's very, very competitive. And there's some songs when I eventually do the re-ranking, there's some songs that I think will definitely be going up higher, and some songs will definitely be going lower. I will say that. But yeah, even for there to be a song in the 41 position, you know, on a discography that's 86 now, is a compliment, especially with how much I enjoy this discography. But for that to be in 20th is real, like, wow, really wow. But that's dark K-pop for me, man. Like, I-DLE doing dark K-pop, you know. But yeah, I love what I love about this mini album is the variety of what the songs are like. Like, for example, Gimme Dat Love to Crow, totally different song. It really showcases their versatility. I will say, even though it only happened with the final song there with Love Is Pain, you could put a lot of these songs to the 3-minute mark and they wouldn't harm anyone. I will say that. I think you could do that. I know Crow was obviously 3 minutes plus, and look where it is. But I'm not saying the only reason that is, but I don't think it would have harmed anything to put, you know, a few more seconds on each of the songs besides Crow. Don't think it would have hurt at all. But Mono is the one that hurts me the most on this. Without a doubt, Mono is the one that hurts me the most, because Mono, with my criticisms that I had, you know, maybe the feature, maybe it'll grow on me, but again, that meaningful dialogue, put it after the end of the song, ending it with that message, Mono goes higher. I enjoy it way more. I just didn't like how it drowned out that amazing bridge. I didn't like that. But I love so much things about that. I love so many things about that song. That would have been the story of this kind of album party ranking mix, but that happened, and with my own need for a certain member of this group to do longer rap verses, that kind of stole the show. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of stole the show. And I hope that she doesn't need to do it every song. And I actually really enjoy when the others rap too. Excuse me. I just hope that it's not a few more years until we see a rap verse from Soyeon of that length and that, you know, amazing technique again. That's all I'll say. So thank you guys for joining this. Thank you for your patience as well, because obviously it's been, when it comes to Crow and Mono and everything like that, they came out a while ago. So thank you for your patience when it comes to the catch up. If this is the first time you've seen any of my videos, I have done absolutely loads of I-DLE videos. They're one of the first groups I ever checked out. There are Patreon exclusives on my Patreon, which are a mix of live performances. There's lots of stuff. Just search. I think you'd have to search G-I-DLE, because that is what so many of the tags are done as. So search G-I-DLE as the way it is, even though of course it was always called I-DLE, but you know what I'm talking about. Spell it G-I-DLE, and that's a better way to put it. Search that in the Patreon search, you'll find loads of stuff there. And of course, if you're curious what this ranking stuff is, the I-DLE reactions playlist, or again, it will probably be spelled as the G-I-DLE reactions playlist on my channel, which should pop up in a moment down there. You can see the entire journey there, and it's been a journey and a half. I think this group is awesome. They're always going to be close to my heart, and man, a song to hit the top 20. Wow. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit that like button if you did. That can be a great idea when you see my I-DLE on the channel. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite song on this album and why, in the comment section. That will be very interesting to see. I'm going to take a guess that most people are going to say Mono or Crow. Maybe the most sing Crow. But I don't know. I don't know. People have different tastes, you know? So, yeah, please subscribe, guys. Yeah, loads of I-DLE, like I said. Now it should be there. The reactions playlist. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.